hey guys, well we just got out of seeing the 10 o'clock showing, not that midnight showing, of movie 43, which is kind of a skit film, pretty much skit.
The whole thing's pretty much skits, and then all throughout there's kind of this guy that's like pitching his film ideas to the...
It's Dennis Quaid pitching his film idea to a studio executive played by Greg Kinnear, and it's like him reading, like telling him his script ideas, showing the skits, and kind of the things that happen. The thing about this, though, is they have like huge people in this. I mean, like Kate Winslet, Emma Stone,
Johnny Knoxville's even in it acting, you know.
And the What Have I Done guy, it's...
and McLovin, you know,
yeah, one guy has nuts on his chin. I mean, it's...
the one girl from Dark Shadows, and...
I mean, everybody's in this thing. And it's... From what I heard, it was done like with a lot of favors, and a lot of people did this for very small money to get these kind of... Because these are people... The whole thing of this movie is like kind of having these actors that really haven't done stuff like this, kind of saying and doing shocking things. Yeah,
it was really like a lot of the times it felt really out of character with the kind of people that they were having in these scenarios, you know.
I think what's going to hurt this movie is the title. I think a lot of people probably don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I think if they called it more like Funny or Die, the movie...
Yeah, that's what it felt like, that kind of stuff, like skits you'd see on like Funny or Die, like College Humor kind of stuff, like, you know, it's real out there.
And the thing with, then the skits too were hit or miss.
Yeah, a lot of it sort of would go over your head. It was like, oh, so that was 5 minutes of that? Well, that's over now, and it's like,
I don't know.
Funny, I guess. It's like certain parts were kind of like...
I mean, the Farrelly segments seemed like they were the best ones.
Which ones were those ones?
Like the wraparound. Elizabeth Banks directed the one with Chloe, the one girl from Dark Shadows. And that was a funny segment.
The one with Macaulay Culkin's brother at that market.
And that was pretty funny. And it was like the casting for the people they had is like the people in the market were like Tim and Eric kind of people. You know what I mean? Like
they were
crazy
real
looking, like strange people.
Yeah, buying groceries.
But this movie, though, is the kind of movie that if you don't know what you're in for going into this, you're going to be sitting there going, what the fuck am I watching?
Well, and it wasn't marketed too well, so a lot of people are going to be like, what is this movie 43? Like, you know, like... a lot of people aren't going to realize, like, they're going to think, is this a spoof movie? Is this, like, a normal comedy?
No, it's like a skit. It's like almost just like Mad TV or, Mad TV skits one after another with the intermission.
I like the one that was, like, speed dating with, like, the superheroes. That's kind of funny. Yeah, there was a couple that were really pretty funny, but then some of them were just like, oh, I'm waiting for this one to be over in a couple minutes. It's like, let's see what the next one's all about.
And if you've seen, like, the 70s movie The Groove Tube, which you didn't see, it's kind of like that a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, well, you know, also it had sort of unique stuff, like there was like joke commercials throughout, like
like SNL kind of skits.
Those were kind of funny, but like they were real raunchy, like, you know.
No, but the whole thing about this movie is seeing A-listers act, doing shocking stuff, like saying something they know like out of character to them. And, it was hit or miss. Like, out of 5 stars, I would give it, like I've said a lot lately, 3. I liked it, though. I mean, that's weird as shit. It's a weird, weird movie. And a lot of stuff doesn't work in it.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it may be some people saying their worst movie, you know what I mean? And some people might really dislike this.
A lot of people, I think will go and see it just because there's a specific person that they hear is going to be in it. And then... they'll sort of be upset by what they're playing, what they're doing,
Yeah, because some people are really only in it for like a little bit of time.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to hold your hand out like it's like a Survivor stunt. But some people are only in it for a little bit. Most people are in it for like 5 to 10 minutes tops in these skits.
Yeah. Some of the skits were longer than others. Some of them were kind of sort of short-lived, kind of.
No, stuff. But do you think people should... I know this one, when you say see it in theaters or at home, this one definitely doesn't matter if you see it in the theaters. Yeah,
this one, I mean, with comedies like this, too, seeing them in the theaters, sometimes there's sort of rowdiness anyway.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know if it's going to fill theaters like that so much. So.
No. So I would probably say this is probably... You could just rent this one or see it at home. But it is kind of funny. Some of it works. I actually kind of liked it, but I can see a lot of people not really liking it.
Yeah, I could too. I could see a lot of people that,
really disliked it.
Yeah, really think it's cheesy.
But we'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.